prepared than they are, but how do you feel about preparation for 5 days out?
Well, I mean, I think we're in a good spot. We need another three days of practice, I'll tell you that. But playing an outstanding team with an outstanding coach. But, I like where we're at, and like I said, we just need 3 more days of practice.
When you have so much time to prepare for one team, what has stood out so much with their offense?
Well, I mean, when you get a chance to really spend this much time on a team, first of all, their offense, they got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. They got one of the best running backs in the country, a huge offensive line. Their defense was a top 10 defense. They got the majority of those guys back, and they got most of their special teams guys back too. So, we're playing one of the better teams in the country. Their high ranking is very well deserved. I know a lot of people are picking them, to be in the Final Four, and I think that's a legitimate preseason pick. So it'll be a good test for us and where we're at, in 2018 team.
How do you feel about Jarrett Stidham's progress now compared to last year?
Yeah, well, he's in a different spot, and he should be. I mean, he's got a year under his belt experience in our league and understand everything in our offense with his teammates. This is his offense now. I mean, and he's really done a good job of as far as the leadership goes and everything that goes with it. He's got real good command of everything too, and we're glad he's our quarterback.
Gus, what makes you the most nervous about season openers, no matter who you're playing?
Yeah, I think season openers are different than the other game. They're about adjustments, and because you got to prepare for all the what-ifs. And usually after the first quarter, sometimes it takes a little longer than the first quarter in first games just to get a feel, but because they can do a lot of different things. You have information, you got to be prepared for all those things, and you've got to be able to adjust.
Coach, you like playing a strong opponent like this instead of what some people would say?
I think whatever your schedule entails. I mean, you've got to, you got to prepare. And like I said, the good thing for us is we're playing one of the best teams in the country. It's going to give us a great measuring stick of where we're at because they're a proven team.
So Ryan Russell, I guess, is a unique guy in this, having worked for both you and Coach Peterson. Hey, have you talked to him at all about stuff with Coach Peterson back maybe at Boise State?
Yeah.
Overall for you guys, what do
you think? I think, I got a chance to visit with Coach Peterson when I was at Tulsa, him and his offensive coordinator at the time. And, he's one of the good guys in college football, and he's very innovative. And, Ryan has nothing but respect for him and his program. And, so it'll be a good test. And like I said, he's one of the best coaches in college football, and he's been that way for a long time.
What do you feel like Ryan does that is unique for you guys in the role that he's in?
Yeah, I think the best thing is Ryan's work ethic and his standard. And he doesn't deviate from the standard. And, our players really feed off that. There's no gray. It's either get it done or you don't get it done. And that really helps with our overall program, our mental and physical toughness. And because he's with our players more than anybody, and just does a super job, laying the foundation for us.
Neutral site openers are different for this roster. Have you had to say anything to them about that or no?
No, I mean, we're familiar with where we're playing. The last 2 times we played in the same venue. As far as the first game, you're just playing a big-time opponent, and we need to play well, and we understand that.
Coach, what happened with Jamel Dean injury was, and just the expectation that he should be fine for
the
first game?
Yeah, Jamel's one of our top guys. He's a veteran guy, and we'll lean on his leadership.
And do you think he'll be fine